Mitakuyapi! Welcome everyone. The day that I'm making this video recording is the 24th of April 2021. I'm saying this because I've just noticed on my Facebook timeline that there's been a few people talking about something called Earth Day. And I know about Earth Day for many years, of course. In the beginning, it was in the news, and I knew it was in April 20-something. I don't know if it's the same day every year or if that day changes or what. But I decided to Google it for 2021, and it stated that Earth Day for this year is on the 22nd of April. So I find it interesting that there is a day for the earth. Actually, I find it interesting that there's a day for observing your mother, Mother's Day, and Valentine's Day for observing your sweetheart, just one day of the year. And this concept, it's not found in the Lakota perspective because it's two different cultures, it's two different perspectives. It's nice that people are taking some time on Earth Day and doing whatever activities they can. I don't know exactly what that is. I've read in the past where people will pass around trash bags and they walk around the neighborhood and pick up all the trash and clean up the beaches and parks and plant trees and things like that. But with the current pandemic that's happening, I think those activities are kind of limited. But that's how it is, in these times. But I just want to say a few words concerning this from the Lakota perspective, that in the Lakota perspective, these activities of honoring or observing something, this is an everyday occurrence. Long time ago, our ancestors would speak to our grandmother Earth, Umshimakha, and we talk to her. Say whatever we need to say, whatever we feel. We thank her for everything that she does for us. We thank her that we have a piece of her soul inside of us that's connected to our soul while we're here on this earth. This is our connection to her. Isn't that amazing? And we ask for help if we want to. If we're going through a hard time, we tell her, I'm really going through a hard time. Gee, this is really, really hard, but I just am thankful you're there so you can hear me. There's a very sacred song called Tratuye Dopa Oloa. Means four directions song, but really it's including the earth and it's also including above. And you're the seventh one. You're in the middle of it all. You are the seventh direction. But in this song, the verse for the earth, one of the lines says, your grandmother is laying there. She wants to hear you. She wants you to talk to her. You can do this anytime. You can do this during the night. You can talk to the earth anytime. Anytime. Not just on April 22nd. Then what do? Shut up for 364 days? Or when it's leap year, 365 days? You just be quiet and you only talk to her just on that one day. In Lakota, it's every day. But you don't necessarily have to be in the nature to talk to the earth. We always have a way to contact the earth because, as I said earlier, we have a piece of the earth's soul inside of our bodies that's connected to our soul. Our individual soul. We have an earth piece there. This is our connection to the earth while we are here, while we are alive. As long as we're breathing, we have a connection to the earth, literally. Literally. As long as we are alive in these bodies, these physical bodies. When that time is over, that part goes back to the earth and our soul journey continues. And I made a video on that about a week ago, so you can go back to that one if you don't know. I encourage you. It's a nice video. I like it. It's called Journey of the Soul. But while we are in our human bodies, we have a literal connection to the earth inside of us. This is a sacred peace that's inside of us. That means we can talk to the earth anywhere we are. Wherever we are, we can talk to the earth. We don't have to be dressed a certain way. We don't have to necessarily be doing a ceremony. No. Just turn the radio off, turn the TV off, and just sit there and listen to your breath to come to the present moment. Listen to your breathing. Think of that soul piece of the earth that's inside of you. Imagine it. Visualize it. It's from the earth. Visualize it. Now start talking to it. Uchimaka, or Grandmother Earth, and then say whatever you want to say. Even if you're angry. This happened today at work and oh man, I'm just really upset and I need to calm down and come back to my grounding, my foundation, so I can deal with this difficulty. Please help me. And I'm thankful for everything, that I'm here. I'm thankful that you gave me a piece of your soul. I'm so thankful for that. That I can live. It shows you love me. And I love you too. You can say something like that. Or you don't have to say anything at all. Just visualize it, embrace it. But take that time. You can do this as many times as you want, as long as you do it. But don't make it a routine schedule, like setting an alarm and saying, oh man, it's 18:03 o'clock and that's okay, then your alarm goes off. Okay, I gotta talk to the earth now. Okay, here we go. Don't make it like that. Then it's becoming a religion because you're creating that. Yeah, that's something you're creating. And you're not really going with the flow. Just take some time every day, anytime. You have this opportunity. You are here. Our Grandmother Earth loves you. She wants to hear you. Because she gave you something. So you can do that. She loves you. So this is something our ancestors did every day. This was part of our lifestyle, our life way. It's like breathing. We have to breathe so we can live. And so talking to the earth is like that. It's just part of our lives. We have this connection. We have this piece of her soul inside of us. This is our connection. So our ancestors did this every day. It was just part of life. It was not a religion. It's just something we do. Just like we have to eat when we're hungry. We drink water when we're thirsty. When we see our loved ones, we embrace them. This is something we do naturally. And talking to the earth was like that for our ancestors. They just did it because it was part of the way to live. We can do that too. Let's bring this tradition back. We don't need one day of the year. Let's just make it a tradition. Do we make a big celebration every time we eat? Well, maybe some of us do. I mean, that's a bad analogy. Ah, look at this. My hamburger, my french fries. Wow. Yeah, some of us probably do that. So that's a bad analogy. No, okay, let me get back to being a little bit serious here. I mean, every time we take a breath, do we really make a big deal about it? Wow, did you see that I breathe? Wow, watch this. Cool, one more time. One more time. Just one more time. My goodness. Do you see how crazy that is? Why have just one day of the year to honor and observe the earth? That's the point I'm making. This is something we can do every day. It's part of our way. Jeez, I'm rhyming again. Being all poetic here. This is my way of rapping. Getting all Shakespearean here. Dave Shaky Spear. Ah, shucks, I'm losing it here. Well, I just wanted to mention this, that for Lakota ancestors, we honor and talk to the earth every day. It was part of our way of living, just like breathing, just like eating when you're hungry, just like drinking water when you're thirsty. It's part of living and talking to the earth, observing the earth, recognizing the earth, loving the earth. This was something we do every day. It's something we show this every day. That's part of life. Let's do that. I invite you to do the same. You don't have to have plants in your house. It's nice if you do, but it's not a requirement because you already have a piece of the earth inside of you. Man, I think that's cool. Yeah? As soon as you were conceived in your mother's womb, our grandmother Earth put a piece of her soul there so you could live on this earth. As soon as you were conceived, your grandmother Earth went and hugged you. And she said, "Welcome, Takoja, my grandchild." Isn't that cool? So you see, we can honor and talk to the earth every day. Make it a part of your life, your daily life. I invite you to do that. This is not just the Lakota way, this is the human way. Ikje wichoch an. That's the translation in Lakota. This is the real human way. This is the way to live. Uchimaka pilamaya pilamayelo. Uchimaka pilamaya pilamayelo. Taku iuha mayak uwe chunke wani yellow hail. Ujemaka pilamaya yellow hail. Ujemaka Pilamaya, Pilamaye Elohei. Taku iuha mayak uwe chakewani Elohei. Uchimaka pilamaya Elohei. Uchimaka pilamaya Elohei. Taku iuha mayak uwe Chakewani Elohei. Ujemaka pilamaya Elohei. Ujemaka pilamaya Elohei. Taku iuha mayak uwe chakewani Elohei. To read more about Lakota Star Knowledge spirituality, you can read my book called Wichocha Otechike. You can see the book cover on the right side of this screen. This book contains the information to what I talk about on my Lakota spirituality videos. To purchase this book, please click below where it says Show More. Clicking on that link will open up the description below, and there you will see a link called To Purchase My Books. As you will see, it's an eBay link. Click on that eBay link, and there you will see the information to get this book. To learn more about speaking the Lakota language, you can read my book called Chante Etaha Ooglake, Speaking from the Heart. You can see the book cover on the right side of this screen. This book contains the information to what I talk about on my Lakota language mini lesson videos. To purchase this book, please click below where it says Show More. Clicking that link will open up the description below, and there you will see a link called To Purchase My Books. As you will see, it's an eBay link. Click on that eBay link, and there you will see the information to get this book. Lila Pilamayelo. Thank you very much.